everybody, my name is Sweat. Today I read The Attack at Midnight. Let's go. Something moved in a cupboard. It was quite dark at this it was quite dark this late at night. In fact, the clock has just chimed midnight. At the bottom of the cupboard, under a heap of old shoes and clothing not worn for years, was a cardboard box. Inside the box were some dusty, faded items. There were old toys, books, and sheets. Something in the box moved. Kelsey knew that something is moved because she was carrying the box. She screamed and dropped it on the floor. She had worked all day to help her grandmother move into her new house. Her grandmother was moving closer to Kelsey's family, and it was a difficult move. She was leaving many memories and items behind. Grandma Kate had lived in the house for decades, has been the family homestead for many years. Kelsey has managed to convince Grandma to move. The house is falling into disrepair, and there's no way to keep up with it. The city has bought the old house and had plans to restore it. Kelsey ran to get her dad to help her with the box. There's no way she was going to carry that thing if it had a mouse in it. Kelsey's dad rummaged through the box, but wasn't able to find anything alive. Just one more box, he encouraged. Kelsey picked up the box and began to carry it upstairs. Just then, something jumped out of the box. Faded memories. Jason didn't know where he was. He looked out of the window, but nothing seemed familiar. The room was strange too. He didn't recognize any of the furniture. Was this his room? He seemed to be fading out in unconsciousness. And his clothes, he seemed to fit, but he didn't recognize any of them either. He was trying to figure out what was going on when the door opened. He let out a huge sigh of relief when he saw his mom walk into the room. "Mom, what's going on?" asked Jason. "Jason, it's so good to see you awake. You've been sleeping now for almost an hour." "What happened?" asked Jason. "Why am I wearing these clothes?" "Do you remember what happened? You put on your cousin cowboy clothes and hop up on the animal like you were born to ride. It didn't take long before everyone realized that you weren't a real cowboy." "Oh man, that must be why my head hurts. Did I hit it when I got back off the horse?" asked Jason. "What horse?" asked Mom. "The only thing in that corner where you and a bull." Jason's eyes got big and round. Mystery solved. Sarah was bored. She didn't have school today. It was only 9 o'clock. Looking through the window, she could see that her friend Mel was outside staring at the goldfish swimming around in their pond. May was Sarah's next door neighbor. Just then the telephone rang. Sarah went to answer the phone. The trip on the broken bell. "Hello?" she asked tensely, trying to hold back the pain. "Is that you, Sarah?" asked Mel. "You have to see my goldfish." "Me," Sarah answered sternly. "No," Sarah answered sternly. "I tripped getting the phone, and all you're calling for is to see your fish?" Sarah glared through the window at Mel. He smiled up at her. "You've got to come to see this, Sarah. The goldfish have changed color." Mel was always coming up with crazy ideas and stunts to pull. Sarah put the receiver down and headed downstairs to see Mel. This time, she was surprised to see red goldfish swimming around. "What happened?" asked Sarah. "I don't know," replied Mel. "All I know is that the last night they were fine." Just then, Sarah noticed some garbage behind the fish pond. She pulled out a wrapper. It was a power string wrapper. "No, your fish turned red because you put red string in the water." Mel smiled up sheepishly at Sarah and said, "You passed. I don't think you'll be able to solve this mystery. Come on, let's go see if there's any other mysteries to solve in the neighborhood." My dog ate it. Kendra climbed the stairs slowly and medically. She was sure that she had lost yet another homework assignment. She had done it all right, but she couldn't remember if she had put it in her backpack. It was too late to do anything about it now. The school bus was already gone and the first bell was about to ring. Kendra was tired of her teacher thinking that she always made mistakes. That wasn't real Kendra at all. Things were just a little hectic at home. She began thinking of a few excuses she could use. She wondered if her teacher could believe a story about her homework falling in a bathtub. That just didn't seem really realistic. How about an alien coming from outer space in her dream? Her teacher didn't seem too keen on Kendra's dream excuses. Kendra began drying her feet as she got to the classroom door. She wished she had a dog, so the dog ate my homework excuse would work. Kendra's teacher smiled down as Kendra entered the room. How could she let this woman down again? The teachers had already begun to take roll. Kendra knew that she would ask for homework next. Just then, Kendra heard her name. Before she could answer, her teacher said, Kendra, I had a nice visit with your mom this morning. She said you forgot your homework, and she drove by the way on her way to work. Wasn't that nice of her? Ski buddies. It had snowed all night, and the ski runs were filled with powder. It was going to be a great ski day. Max and his friend Greg was trying to hit the runs early. They would meet up with their friend Philip in the afternoon. Philip was just learning to ski, and Max and Greg wanted to give him some lessons. Whoosh! Max fell down the hill with a big smile on his face. He loved to ski. Max saw Greg just ahead of him, and he decided to catch up. He raced down. In fact, he raced down so quickly that his ski got caught on the back of Greg's skis. He sent Max flying over heels into a snowbank. Greg skittled to a stop and hold around. Max, are you okay? Max wasn't sure what to think. His skis were a jumper, and his poles were somewhere else. His head was throbbing, his arm felt as tough as being bent backwards. Yeah, I think I'm alright. Just then the ski patrol skied out to see what the trouble was. Max couldn't stand on his ankle. The ski patrol helped Max on the stretcher and told him they'd take him to first aid to get checked out. Max was awfully embarrassed. He was even more embarrassed when he saw Philip walking by. Philip's eyes grew wild. Max just knew he had ruined the idea of skiing for Philip. He called out, Philip, don't worry. This is all just a plot of